The following segment has been brought to you by NDT Clash Rapping plus VHS.
Next up, welcome back, folks. Welcome back. Part 3 here of this Open These box full of VHS. If you haven't seen my other videos, a link will be in the description below. Check out Part 1 and Part 2. This is continue with Ernest Slam Dunk. Ernest Slam Dunk. Ernest Slam Dunk. With Jim Varney. Good old Ernest Slam Dunk. Next up we have The Cocoon, Part 1. Cocoon. Part 1. Cocoon. That's an old movie. Good old Cocoon. The Cocoon. Next up we got Pulp Fiction with John Travolta. Pulp Fiction. That's got Bruce Willis, Uma Thurman, a few others, but got it from good old John Travolta. Good old John Travolta. John Travolta. Move these up a little bit here. I got a mess in here. Oh, take one action. Alright, back to it here. Next up we have Leprechaun in the Hood. Leprechaun in the Hood. Warwick Davis, Ice-T. Leprechaun in the Hood. Leprechaun in the Hood, do you no good. Next up we have Screw Ties. Screw Ties with Brendan Fraser. Screw Ties. Next up we got Leatherface. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Leatherface. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Everyone just get it open. Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 3. Texas Chainsaw Part 3. Next up we have, what do we got? Thunder in Paradise with Hulk Hogan. Thunder in Paradise. Terry Hulk Hogan, it says. Thunder in Paradise. Fix this real quick, better than that. Because it won't come back out of the case some reasons. Yep. Bear with me here while I work on this for a second, folks. Case got a little bit here. Let me fix it back up. There we go. That's how I want it to be done. There we go. Next up we have Pumpkinhead, a new release. That's what it says. New release. Pumpkinhead Part 2. Pumpkinhead Part 2. New release back today. At that video store as a new release. Pumpkinhead Part 2. Blood Wings, it says. Pumpkinhead Part 2. Blood Wings. Next up we have, what we got? We have Curse of the Starving Glass. Who did I get this for? Randy Quaid. Curse of the Starving Glass. Curse of the Starving Glass. Next up we have Charlie Sheen, Clint Eastwood in The Rookie. Tight cases, boy, they're tight. The Rookie. label fell off this one, folks. Look, the label fell off of it. At least it's on there. I mean, it's just there, though. The Rookie. The Rookie. The Rookie with Charlie Sheen, Clint Eastwood. Next up, we got Brain Donors. Brain Donors. That's a wacky film. Brain Donors. I'll stand up for a second. My feet's getting a little wobbly woobly. Next up, we got Howling. The Howling. Parts 5, 6, I think it's here. The Howling. Part 6. The Howling. Next up, we have The Howling Part 5. The Howling Part 5. Oh. Yeah, look at it. Yeah. The Howling Part 5. Next up, what do we got here? We got Stephen King's Silver Bullet. I think it's a Stephen King, yeah. Stephen King's Silver Bullet with Corey Haim. Corey Haim. Silver Bullet. Stephen King's Silver Bullet. Next up we have Man's Best Friend. Man's Best Friend. That's a good movie. I remember watching it a long, long time ago. Thought it was going to be the next Cujo. Man's Best Friend. It's a pretty good movie. Man's Best Friend. It's like Link mixed with Cujo. Man's Best Friend. A little bit PJ says going to stay right there. Next up we have Phantasm. Phantasm Part 1. Oh, he's about to follow me. Don't follow me now. Phantasm Part 1. Next up we have, what is this? Levitate. I can't even pronounce it. Leviton. I never seen this movie. Levitation. I don't even know. I can't pronounce it. This is redone here, folks. This one is. See that? It's got a Fuji lyrics table over top of it. It says Leviton color rated, approximately 138 minutes, hi-fi stereo, digital video transfer. And down here it says Levitation, original case damaged. Original case damaged. I don't know if it means this case or they redone it, put a new shell on here and redone it. Looks like not the original VHS. Next up we have, what we got? We have The Phantom. The Phantom. Phantom. Is that Ben Affleck or who is this? Or was it not Dean Cain, but who is this? Billy Zane, yeah. Billy Zane, Christy Swanson is The Phantom. Next up we have Psycho Part 2. Psycho Part 2. Next up we have Psycho Part 6. No, Part 4. Psycho Part 4. Psycho Part 4. Next up, we have WrAsSLiN'vHs. Leslie Nelson and Rob Schneider. WrAsSLiN'vHs. And folks, this is going to wrap this segment up. We'll catch you on the last part, on the last video, when it continues. This has been part 3. We'll catch you on part 4 for the last and final video of this box full of VHS. Until next segment, we'll catch you from NDT Collects Wrestling Plus VHS.
This segment was brought to you by NDT Collects Wrestling Plus VHS.